Bob the Lobster is here because we're going to hit the seas today with Dolphin for the Atari 2600. Let's go ahead and take Dolphin, pop it into my 7800 Pro system, and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Dolphin was published by Activision and carries a copyright year of 1983. It was programmed by Matthew Hubbard, who would later help program Road Rash 2 on the Sega Genesis. Matthew Hubbard, huh? So I guess that would make his mom Mother Hubbard. Now, in my imagination, Dolphin was supposed to be the first game in the Atari 2600 Mammal trilogy and was supposed to be followed up by Cow and the cult favorite Platypus. According to the manual, an endangered dolphin is calling you to help guide her through schools of seahorses, battle a monstrous squid, and gain magical powers from a seagull. It sounds like this game could have been the long-lost cousin of Fathom, which I reviewed in episode 245. Dolphin is an action game for 1 or 2 players alternating and has 4 levels of difficulty. During the game, you simply move the joystick to move your dolphin. There is a large squid chasing you, and if he catches you, you lose a life. You start the game with 1 active dolphin and 4 in reserve, and according to the manual, you can earn extra dolphins at every 20,000 points. Occasionally, you will see arrows in the water representing waves. If you touch one going in the same direction, it will increase your speed, but if you touch one going in the opposite direction, it will slow you down. Thankfully, in the game, you are allowed to swim in either direction to help avoid the squid, who is also affected if he touches the waves. There are also several walls of seahorses that will only have a single opening. You will hear tones before they appear to give you an idea where the hole is, with the pitch of the tone representing its location. So the higher the tone, the further up the opening will be, and vice versa. It takes a while to get used to this game mechanic, and even if you have a good idea where the opening will be, you will have to be lined up perfectly to swim through it without slowing down because a portion of your body touched one of the fast-moving seahorses. If you notice the squid changing color, that means a seagull will be flying by. If you're able to swim up and leap out of the water and touch the seagull, you will be energized and can now touch the squid for points. However, this doesn't last forever. When the difficulty switches in the B position, you will have 4 seconds to touch the squid, but only 2 seconds when it is in the A position. You can also use your ability to leap out of the water to jump over the seahorse walls, and apparently once mastered you can use this to outlast the squid for as long as you'd like. When you touch the squid while energized, the level restarts at a higher difficulty. Point-wise, you gain 100 points for catching a good wave or having the squid catch a bad one, 0 to 50 points for swimming through an opening in the seahorse wall depending on your accuracy, and up to 800 points for touching the seagull and 8,000 points for touching the squid when energized depending on the color of the squid, which changes with the difficulty. When the game originally came out, you could send high scores to earn badges. 80,000 points would net you the Friends of the Dolphins badge, while a secret score of 300,000 points would freeze your game with the words amazing appearing at the top of the screen and earning you the Secret Society of Dolphins badge. Graphically speaking, like most Activision games, this game is a nice looking one for the 2600. The music and sound effects were nice as well, and having different sounds communicate various details of the game was pretty creative. Family friendly wise, you just have your typical and overdone dolphin versus octopus animated attacks. At the time of my research on eBay, loose copies were going for $6 to $7 and complete copies were going for $22 to $25, and those prices include the shipping. So what did I think of Dolphin for the 2600? Well, it is nicely programmed and handles well enough, but it can be difficult with precise accuracy needed to swim through the openings in the seahorse walls. And frankly, the gameplay of underwater tag just didn't do much for me. I had some fun with it, but don't plan on returning to it anytime soon. So where am I going to rank it? Well, it's not going to be somewhere near the top, nor is it going to be somewhere near the bottom, but rather somewhere in the middle. I'll give the number 51 ranked Tutankhamun an edge over Dolphin, but I will allow it to leap over Tower Inferno at number 52. So out of the 72 games I've ranked on the 2600, Dolphin is going to become my new number 52 ranked game on the system. Dolphin for the 2600, I'd rather play Platypus instead. If you enjoy retro-related videos, would you please click the like and subscribe buttons? And if you've ever played Dolphin before, let me know what you think of the game, whether you agree or disagree with me in the comments below. You can also support the show on Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/NoSwearGamer for more information. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, and if you ever turn into a dolphin, remember to attack seagulls for magical powers.